Boo-ba-doom bum bum boo-da-doo-da-da. Ba-ba-doom ba-doom bum bum ba-da-da-dum. Hello. Guys, guess what? Yesterday, when I bought Little Nightmares, because I wanted to stream it, apparently, what I didn't know is that when I bought this game, I guess maybe I was buying a bundle that also included the enhanced edition that a lot of you guys kept asking me about. And the way that I found this out was, and this was also not to my knowledge. Not only did I buy the enhanced edition, but when I clicked install content, it installed the enhanced edition as well. It installed both of them. And so this morning, when I opened up Steam, when I sat at this computer, I was like, well, I beat it. I'll delete it now. I don't need it anymore. I've beaten it. I can delete it now. And then I looked at my Steam library. I was like, oh, the enhanced edition is right here as well. They're literally right next to each other. So, even though I didn't play that enhanced edition yesterday, I could have. It was literally installed on my computer the whole time. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Do you want to believe it? Maybe you don't want to believe it. But I believe it. That's crazy. Why did that happen? I didn't even realize that I did that. Maybe they do just give away the enhanced edition when you buy it now? But then again, then why sell the original version at all if the enhanced edition is just better? Why is the enhanced edition not just replace the original version? I do not know. I do not know, and I do not car. I do not even car. I could have been playing it yesterday. I did. I played the whole game yesterday. Could have been playing the enhanced edition. Didn't even know. It was on my computer. It was on my hard drive, ready to be opened. Kind of funny. Kind of funny. But whatever. Whatever. The game is still fun. I had fun playing it. I'm not going to be like, oh, if only I had played the better version. What I played was plenty fun, and we had fun. I think that was a good stream I did yesterday. I wanted to hop on baby steps tonight, real quick like. Can't promise this is going to be a long stream. I'm going to go until I get to the top of this mountain. I already got to the end of the game. I got the credits. But there's a secret ending. If you get to the top of this mountain, there's one more thing. I'm gonna try. I think it's like crazy hard. I was trying it a little bit earlier. It seems really hard. So, can I even promise that I'm going to succeed? Absolutely not. It's, maybe I can't. Or maybe I'll fail to do it tonight, but then I'll do it some other time, off stream or something. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go until I either do it, or I want to quit because I'm sick of it, or I want to quit because I'm hungry. I also haven't had dinner yet. It's late. I didn't have the shrimp yesterday that I said I was gonna have because I went into the kitchen. And all of my dishes were dirty, including the pan that I was going to use to prepare the shrimp, so I did not have it last night. I will be having it this night, though, because now the pan is clean. We've cleaned the pan. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna try, I'm gonna give this one good try to get up this fucking mountain. I'm probably gonna fall a bunch of times, and either I'm gonna do it or I'm gonna give up. Those are the only two things that are gonna happen. Those are the only two things that could happen. I couldn't do some other third thing if I wanted to, because there is no third thing. It's one of those two. So, This might be a short one. But it's Saturday night.
Alone on a Saturday night? God, you're pathetic. God, you're pathetic.
Don't call me pathetic. I'm working. This is me working right now. Look at yourself in the mirror. Why are you watching a streamer on a Saturday night? You're supposed to be out at the club, trying to meet some big, tall, handsome man to get dicked down? How come you're not trying to get dicked down right now? You have no excuse. Let us say our prayer. Everybody, please bow your heads and clasp your hands. You don't have to close your eyes, but if you feel it helps, go for it. Dear Relaxus, please help to relax us. Help us to sit back, unwind, unstress, decompress, breathe easy, hang loose, cool off, loosen up, and simmer down. Please bless us with mellow moods and chill vibes as we hang out, shoot the shit, and just straight kick it, excuse me. Give us the strength to ignore politics, drama, and the tragedies of our modern world, and grant us the serenity to forgive those on social media who post things that make us triggered, upset, and emotionally compromised. And as always, help me to wish harmony to those who wish harm on me. Amen. Let's finish off our prayer by doing some square breathing. This is when you inhale and outhale at similar intervals, and yes, I know I just said outhale. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth, and we're going to do a count of 8. If you can't breathe through your nose, using your mouth is fine, too. Starting off in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once more in through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Much better. Max, I love you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being there. The whole world's thanking. Everyone's thanking you. What is that from? What is that from? It's from something. Max, how come you're not playing the enhanced edition? Max, is this the enhanced edition? Max, how come you're not playing the enhanced edition? Is he playing the enhanced edition? I'm not playing it. Whoops, hang on. Gotta turn the audio up. We'll do negative 11.7. I wasn't playing it because I didn't know that I had it installed on my computer. Which is how you pronounce that word, by the way. It's from Bob's Burgers? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Go for a walk. Is the nudity on? It is not. I don't know what awaits me at the top of this mountain. But it could be nudity. It could be nudity. You never know. Have you ever walked to the top of a mountain? You haven't. Well, then how do you know? How come he's not playing the enhanced edition? Is he stupid or something? The answer was yes. What? The answer is because I was not paying attention when I downloaded it. Or bought it, maybe. Max's voice is beautiful. It's a pretty good voice. It's a pretty good voice, I'll give you that. I don't agree with you guys on much. Because you're always wrong about literally everything that you say, but I'll give you that. Quack, quack. Clip, clop, clip, clop. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm go- It doesn't even look like I can get up there, though. Does it? And that's gonna be a problem. Please say my name. You got it. The Shadow. The Shadow. What, your favorite Sonic character? No. Your favorite Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey character. Let me tell you, kids these days, they love Homeward Bound, The Incredible Journey. You guys don't even know what that is. Michael J. Fox was in it. You guys don't... You don't even know who that is. Well, if I... Hey, nope, turn around, go away. He knows when I start. I start and he knows. Ugh. Would I just have to zigzag? And there it is again over there from a different angle. That peak right there is the same as that one from a different angle, or at least I think so. Maybe? Or maybe not? Did you ever manage to peak? In this game, no. In peak, yes. In the game peak, I did. I beat peak. Of course, I beat it on the easiest difficulty. This game does not have difficulty settings. Just the standard. Just one. We just need one. This game is hard enough. It doesn't need a harder mode. Clip, clop, clip. Clop, clip, clop. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. This is gonna be hard. I don't want to do this. I can try going up that way. Looks like a way I can go. Or I can try going up this way. This way looks impossible. Any way I can go looks impossible. You got this, Max? Thank you, Court. Court, you're always looking out for me. You always have my best interest in mind. My best interest. And some crunchy ass snow. Okay. I gotta start thinking here. I tell you, I'm gonna start thinking, and you're probably thinking, Max, what's to think about? This is just a game about left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. You don't know. You don't know how involved this is. You don't know about all of the deliberations that I have to... All of this has to be very, very carefully calculated. Not that any of you fucking brats would know anything about thinking. You guys don't even know how to think. Look at how steep it's getting. God. I think maybe I should turn around. I can try... Of course, if I go that way, then it's definitely going to be too steep. I can try go... there's a little path over there that I can take. But when I get over there, then what's... And I get up there, then what's after that? What's next? I have dents in my head and I think a lot, Max. Well, if you think so much, how come you didn't think to not get a dented head? I don't have a single dent. Language. Nate, language. I have a scar. I have a scar on the back of my head. When I was a kid. And I mean really little. I was so young, I barely even remember this happening. I really don't remember it. I think I have a few memories of the lead up to it. But, I was staying with my grandparents. My grandparents were watching me. And I took a rocking chair, like a child-size rocking chair, like a small rocking chair, but for children, and I put it up on top of a coffee table, and I sat in it. And that's how I was watching TV. In a in a rocking chair on top of a coffee table. And my grandma, She said, you better, you should, you don't do that, you better get down, and I didn't listen to her, of course. She must not have really cared. She could, I don't know why she didn't actually try and stop me. She didn't want to take a firm hand. She didn't want to force me to stop. She was just like, you better not do that, and I was naturally like, you are my grandmother, I can walk all over you. How old must I have been? I was like preschool age, I think. I was so young. I barely remember this happening. And then I slipped backwards. I rocked backwards a little too far, and I hit the ground hard, and I split my head open, and they had to drive me to the emergency room. And I had to get stitches on the back of my head. True story. I hear a
Where
cow.
do you stand on dead internet theory?
Internet is dead. I mean, it's not dead in the sense that we can't use it anymore, but there's a lot of bots online. And I guess the theory specifically is that the larger majority of internet activity is bots? That's the theory, right? Do I think the larger majority of internet activity, Activia, do I think it's all bottage? Do I think it's all bottings? The larger majority, that would be a lot. The larger majority is a lot. But honestly, at this point, maybe. Sometimes I just see internet comments that are so dumb. I'm like, how can that possibly be a real person? You sure you don't have a barcode like Agent 47? Nope, no barcode. I don't know. I guess maybe I should go easy on my poor grandmother, who's still alive, by the way. She must be really old now. Don't know what she's up to. Would this way right here be right? I'm getting farther away? Yeah, that peak is not that peak. They're different. I don't know if I want to go too hard on my poor grandmother, but I don't know why she wasn't more assertive in getting me to stop. Like, yeah, it was a bad idea that I put a rocking chair on the coffee table and I was sitting in it, precariously perched in an elevated position like that. Like, yeah, that would be dangerous for a child. It's just a dumb idea. I can see that now in my adulthood. Not gonna beat myself up over it, because I was probably like 5 or 6 or something. I wonder why she didn't stop me. She was just like, I don't think you should be doing that. And then I did it. I was like, well, if you're not gonna stop me, I'll just do it anyway. Really, it was all her fault when you think about it. Ups-a-daisy. Is this the right way? It's getting slippery there. Oh, no, 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 no. Do I just have to keep going? No, 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 no. No, turn around, turn around. No, no, no. No, no, no. Shush, 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 shush. Okay. We all do silly things when we're kids. I mean, I'm not, like, questioning why I did it. I'm questioning her behavior. I'm questioning how she responded to it. She was an adult. And she was just like, eh. She told me to stop, but then I didn't, and then she just let me do it anyway. That's what I'm saying. Does the guy get progressively sweaty as you play? He does, as a matter of fact. How'd you know? Come on. I can't stop, I have to keep going. If I stop, I slip. Okay. So basically, where the ground is white, where you see a lot of snow, that's where there's the most amount of traction. And that's going to be a problem right here. Because as you can see, there's some of the dirt is peeking through. That means less traction. But if I keep going and take tiny steps... No! God, no! God! Ugh. It's gonna be the first slip of many. I hate this game. This is my new favorite game. I don't hate it. Well, we now start a new arduous trek to undo everything that just happened. Can I go across here? Somebody shut that fucking cow up! Why is there a cow? On top of a mountain. Can I go here? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go! Okay. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I think, as sad as it makes me to say this, I think this will probably be the last time I stream this game, at least for a while, but I think I've gotten a good chunk of streams out of it, but also I don't know what else there is to do besides, well, the Manbreaker. I could return to the Manbreaker. I didn't conquer that Manbreaker, did I? That's right. I could attempt the Manbreaker again. But even still, I will take a break. It's time to take a break from baby steps. Because you guys are probably getting bored. What is that over there? Whoops. Come on, Nate, get up. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. How far am I now? Oh god. Oh no. It's so high up that there's literally fog. There are clouds. Look at the clouds. There are clouds between me and the top. That's how far up it is. This game is really busting my balls. But who knows? Who knows? My internet is booty? I'm sorry to hear that. Go to my left? Or that way? This way.
Life's but a walking shadow, a poor player, that struts and frets his hour upon the stage, and then is heard no more. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. It's a nice little piece of prose, but I have some poetry for you, my friend. Courtesy of Al Bundy. And it goes a little something like this. Hooters, hooters, yum, yum, yum. Hooters, hooters on a girl that's dumb. The end. Now you take that, you think about it. You mull it around the old coconut. What does it say? How does it speak to you? Careful, 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 careful. Ab, 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 ab. Careful, Nate. Too slippery. Careful. Hi, Max. Here's my hard-earned cash money, baby girl. Thank you. I don't know how I feel about being misgendered as a baby girl. You know what? I think being referred to as a girl is not quite as bad as being referred to as a baby. You should call me an adult girl instead of a baby girl. I ain't no frickin' baby. Am I baby girl? Would you guys say I am baby girl? Would you say that of me? I guess it's just a term of endearment. I know that's what it means to be baby girl. You are saying, Max, you are precious to me. Precious like a baby girl. Precious like an infant female child is precious. You are a similar level of preciousness to me. I get it. I do. Can't claim I don't understand it. I really do. Clip, clop, clip, clop. Careful. Language. Nate, I don't want to hear them fuck words from you, son. I don't want to hear you saying fuck or shit or bitch or ass or cum. I don't want to hear you talking about your cum. I'm getting sweaty already. Can see it on my leg there. From my back all the way down to my booty crack. Max, did you know avocados are toxic to boids? I didn't, but I wasn't gonna feed an avocado to a boid anytime soon, so I guess it's probably fine. How fucking pathetic is a bird that it can't that it can't even eat an avocado? Why you gotta pay so much for avocados? A bird can't eat an avocado? Birds are so pathetic. Any baby can eat an avocado. Come on. How do I want to put my controller up like this? I gotta get comfortable here. Max, your videos have inspired me to be a better person, make friends, and pursue... Whoop, hang on. Pursue my love for drama. Thanks for the best web show on YouTube. Did I do that? How did I do that? That's the conclusion that you reached from my videos? Make friends, be a better person? Have I made a video where that's the moral? To make friends and be a better person? But I don't believe that. But I don't believe that. I think you should have no friends and be a bad person. So how did you reach that conclusion? From a video that I made? It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound accurate. Look at my feet. You like my feet? You like my feet? You like my toes? You want to give that a big old sniff, baby? Whoops, hang on. Careful. Don't. Put your toes down. Nobody wants to see the bottoms of your feet, except for the perverts. Up. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. This is attempt number 2. You have to count our attempts. This way? Yeah, this way. Oh, I know where I am. Okay. There's a hard part coming up. Switching camera. None. Shush. Walking where it's white. Boop, beep, 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 bop, 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 bop. Walking where it's white. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, and stop. And stop. Get up. You son of a bitch. Not too bad, not too much progress lost. I'm fine, it's fine, everything's fine, don't worry. It'll be fine. God. I have had so much fun streaming this game. This game is everything. This game is so baby girl to me, because it is so precious and near and dear to my heart that it is baby girl. Such as I am baby girl to you, this game is baby girl to me. Do you understand? Do you guys get it? There we go. Nate is baby girl? Eh, he kind of is. He does have that big fat ass. He is caked up. Here I can walk normally. Okay. Oh, this part is hard. Oh, this part is hard. This is the this part. Oh, this part. The bane of my existence. Okay, we go here, 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 here. No, 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 no. No. Max, I gotta ask, where did you find the recipe for Mexican popcorn? I think I heard of the idea, and then I fine-tuned it myself. Popcorn in the style of elote, the Mexican street corn. Corn with the, mayonnaise and the chili powder on it. And then I heard some rumblings, people saying like, yeah, you can do that with popcorn too, and it can be pretty good. And I tried it, and I was like, let me fine-tune this for a while. Let me do a couple different batches. And see if I can get something working here. It's not really Mexican, it's Mexican-inspired, I guess you would say. Clip, 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 clip. I haven't had it in a while. I've been eating popcorn, though, but just regular old popcorn. Just with the veggie oil. Veggie oil and salt. I tried to, I've heard you can take, like, a bag of M&Ms and throw it in there while it's cooking. Recently I tried that out. It was a disaster. Unmitigated. Bad idea. You don't want to do that. Because the chocolate burned, and then the popcorn burned, because the chocolate burned. So instead of, like, kind of M&M popcorn that you might get if you bought a bag of M&M popcorn, instead of it being like that, it was more like popcorn, but with burnt chocolate and also burnt popcorn. Just the whole thing was burnt. Careful! Top to bottom, just burnt. Just ruined a batch. Ruined a good old batch of popcorn. How? How? I've done it, but how? You just gotta get lucky here, I think. No, no, left, left, left. God! If you're gonna fall to the left. Nate, you fat fuck! He's so fat. Is the sun going down? Is it getting darker? Of course, I wouldn't like the sun to go down. Sun, are you moving? Yes. That sun is moving. Yep, the day-night cycle usually does not move in real time. The way it works is that it moves when you reach a checkpoint. Maybe on the mountain it's different? I guess I have to do this at night. I'm gonna have to do this under cover of darkness. As if I even could. I'm not gonna be able to see what the fuck I'm doing. Woo! Woo! Okay, 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 okay. I did it. I did it. I did it. I do it. Mario, I do it. Mario, I do it. Mario, get in here. Mario, get in here. I do it. Mario going to come in and see that I do it.
Oh no!
Oh no! How? Backing up, backing up. This way?
God!
No. Okay, okay. Phew. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Mario, I'm playing baby steps, Mario. I do it for you, Mario. Mario, I beat the game for you. Up that way. Max, have you tried deep-fried Oreos? I have. I feel like those have been around for a while. I think I tried one like 20 years ago or something. They're pretty good. Of course, you could deep-fry a boot and it would taste pretty good to me. You could deep-fry anything. What can't you deep-fry? You can deep-fry anything. It's just a secret to making anything delicious. Come on!
God.
No, Nate, Nate, stop. Stop. Good. Goo, ha, he, ho, ha, hoo. Easy peasy, no big deezy. Phew, okay. I don't want the sun to go down. This is gonna be way harder in the dark. Oh, God. And also, everything is harder on the mountain up until now. If you want to walk, the way the rest of the game has been is that you kind of form a rhythm with walking. You push the stick forward. You do left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, right trigger. Again and again and again. Those colors are beautiful. That looks great. Look at those colors. Of course, we're about to lose them because we're going to night. But you get into a rhythm of walking, but now on the mountain it doesn't work anymore because you have to take shorter steps. And so now my new rhythm is instead of left trigger, right trigger, but just holding the stick up, I'm also tapping the stick. The analog stick also has to be tapped, so I can take smaller steps. And now there's a whole new rhythm that I have to learn if you want to go up the mountain. Because it's so fucking steep. Look at how steep that is right there. That's crazy. Uh-oh, is this right? This way, this way, this way. This way, this way. Okay, now right, now right, now right. Okay. Of course, it is getting dark. It's gonna get dark. It will get dark. Shut that fucking bird up. It's gonna get dark, and then I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Here it's level, so I can use the old rhythm without tapping the stick. But when it gets steep, then I gotta do the tappa, tappa, tappa. Whoop.
The wind. You hear that? The wind. Can you hear the wind?
It's a cold wind. You hear the sound of the wind, you think that's a cold wind.
I can tell the temperature of the wind just by the sound. I hear it going...
You think that's a fucking cold wind. That's a wind that chills you to the bone. Max, I'm craving Chick-fil-A. You better get some then. If you hate gay people. Oh, you want Chick-fil-A? Wow, I didn't know you hate gay people. This guy hates gay people. Fine, be that way. Be homophobic. Now, I personally, I would never eat the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich because I know that if I were to do that, that would be a homophobic. And I wouldn't want to do a homophobic. But I mean, you do what you want. Of course, you know, I would be mortified. I personally, I would be mortified. Because I am such an ally. You guys know me, I'm an ally. And so I would never eat the chicken McFillet or whatever it's called. It's probably not called that. The Mick means McDonald's. The Mick denotes McDonald's. So it's probably called something else. This is about where I fell the first time, right? Where I fell and started my second attempt. Clip, clop, 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 clip, clop. I got a perfect rhythm. I have 2 other save files. And earlier today I was doing stuff from near the beginning of the game, and it's so easy for me now. I've gotten so much better at this shit. I did this one thing. The first time I did it, was getting the GoPro helmet. The first time I did it, whoa! It took me like 25 minutes worth of attempts. This time I did it my first try. First try, no problem. It took me like 30 seconds. And I was like, hey, good job, Max. Okay, clip clop. No, you gotta go. You gotta go. Oh no. God. Can I stop? I want to stop. I can't.
Watch it burn.
Watch it burn. I can't. No! No. Oh, I can't look. Oh, and I still haven't hit the ground yet. God, no.
You don't know.
You don't even know. Get up. Nate, get up! You have to get up, Nate. Come on. There you go. There you go. There's my cream puff. That's what I call him. What else would I call him? What else would I call him? He seems like a cream puff to me. Now, Nate, we're gonna need you to do that again. But the difference is, this time do not slip, do not fall. That's where you fuck up. That's what you're doing wrong, my guy. I can also call him my guy. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Ba-dum 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 ba-da. Ba-dum ba-da. This part's easy.
We go.
Look at how steep it is. I guess in real life you could probably just never do this. Of course, it reminds me of, there's that valley right there. That's where Moosin lives. That's where the cabin is. It reminds me of at the end of Getting Over It, you have to get up the ice cliff. They're keeping that tradition alive. And the game has to be cold. Can I do here, or do I have to go that way? I'll try it. I don't remember what I did, but I'll try it. Come on, 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 come on. Hey, 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 hey. There you go, buddy. Not bad. Not bad. This might be a shortcut. If I can make it work. If I can get all the way up there. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. Oh-ho-ho! It's pretty good. Also, the camera can, like, make a dent in the snow. You see that big old brown spot right there? I did that with the camera. So if you look over there, there's nothing. Yeah? Nothing right there. I move the camera down here, touch the ground. Now I look. There's a spot left by the camera. I wonder if they didn't notice when they were making the game that the camera could do that, or if they did notice but there was no way that they could fix it, it was just an unfixable problem, or if they did notice but they just didn't care, because they were just like, nobody will notice. But I noticed.
But I noticed, son!
Although maybe I shouldn't have, because now I can't not notice. But still. I have so many questions for the people who made this game. I have so many questions. This game has so many mysteries. I would love to talk to them about it for hours. I wish I could. I wish I could get Bennett Foddy on the phone. Alas, I cannot, because I don't know him.
Daddy.
Shush. You be quiet. That way? Or that way? I try that way? There's the cave that you start in at the beginning of the game. There's a painting. There's a cave painting on the wall that depicts a human turning into a donkey. And I'm like, what does that mean? Is the implication that all of the donkeys in this game used to be people? Moosin used to be a person? Jesse and Ethan used to be people? They were human characters before they became donkeys? Of course, comparing it to Pinocchio might be appropriate, because... But also, why? What are they trying to say? What are they trying to communicate? By alluding to Pinocchio... The donkey characters used to be people, and the donkeys are always partying and getting drunk, like the donkeys in Pinocchio. What's going on? That's the plot of Shrek 5? Yeah, I'm playing as Shrek right now. Nate, are you Shrek? You got his big fat ass. Got the big fat ass of Shrek. You might as well be Shrek. You got Shrek's big fat ass, you got Shrek's toes, you got his tummy and toes. You showing off them Shrek feet? You got them big old Shrek feet. Okay, here again. Maybe because they were all man babies too? And so... When people... Thinking. When people are brought to this world, when they're brought to this fantasy world, they're either people who have discipline, like Mike and Jim, who remain human. A lot, you know, some of the characters that I meet, I guess I would say most of the characters are donkeys, but a few of them are not. Mike and Jim are still people. Moosin, Ethan, Jesse. I never remember if his name is Jesse or James. I think it's Jesse. Come on. They have been donkified. Yeah. Mike is a human. Jim is a human. The guy who sells me stuff is a human. There's another human character. I don't know if we've seen him on stream. I don't know if he has a name. Whoops. Careful. You come to this world. If you have discipline, you get to remain human. If you're lazy and you just want to party, you become a donkey. I don't know if that maps onto Moose though, because Moose seems like he's pretty disciplined. He built that cabin by... Oh my god. He built that cabin by himself, assumedly. Come on, Nate. But, on the other hand, when Moosin was talking about his life in the real world, he made it sound like it was similar to the life that Nate was living. Moosin mentioned That when he was living in the real world, he was miserable and he hated himself, which is what Nate was going through. So maybe what happened was Moose came to the baby step world. He had no discipline like Nate, but then he became a donkey because he lacked discipline, and then only after becoming a donkey did he learn discipline and he started to build the cabin? Maybe that's what happened? What do you think of my theory? Rate my theory on a scale of 1 to 10. I think it's just the booze. Whatever alcoholic thing they were drinking, the donkeys like to party. I think it's the I think it literally is like Pinocchio, where I think it's just the booze soup. They have like the glowing cheese chowder that is implied to be alcoholic. I think it just make you donkey. My theory, anyway. Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Somebody shut that cow up. I'm sick of that cow. That was the cow's fault. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Come on. I've got lungs and that's a start, and I've got courage in my heart. I'm on my way. I've reached the top, but I won't stop. I have not reached the top. That's wrong. I haven't gotten there yet. But I will have to continue to try. Of course, I would say if there's one thing that the game has been ambiguous on, it's whether or not Nate has learned discipline himself. Because he does get to the end of the game, he gets to the cabin, and that's good. Although, maybe if I can get to the peak, I think I get one more cutscene up there. I get like a secret ending. Maybe that will be illuminating in some kind of way. But Nate reaches the cabin. We got the cutscene where he gets to the cabin, and what happens then? There's like some kind of a time skip. Here we go again. Oh god, this part. Oh god. There's some kind of a time skip. And what and where do we find Nate at? No! Where do we find Nate after that time skip? He just lying on the couch again. He just lying on the couch. And that's not a great look for him. But maybe the idea is that he earned that reward. He has the reward now, but this time he earned it. He's earned his relaxation. I love that this game gives you so much to think about.
What?
No, no. Oh. God. I love you, Max. Marry me? Okay. Might as well. It's not like I have anything better to do. Do you think Jim is Jiminy Cricket? They did make a reference to Jiminy Cricket. Jim said that everybody who takes the stairs that you take to avoid taking the Manbreaker, he said that everyone who takes the stairs is a member of a special club called Jiminy's Crickets. And then Nate said, "Is your name Jiminy?" So they made a reference to that. Of course, I thought his name was just Jim. But I don't know if I think that's a coincidence that we have, like, that, you know, the alcoholic donkeys like Pinocchio, and also they make a reference to Jiminy Cricket. Could that just be a coincidence? I don't think so. That would be a very uncanny coincidence. I think the game is just meant to have parallels to Pinocchio. It just is. Come on! Oh my god. You fat fuck. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Stop screaming! God. Ugh. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. That way. To go left, there. It's the shorter way, but it's harder. To go right, here. A little bit longer, but safer. But not that much longer, so I'll take the safe route. See? Easy. Hey, look at that.
See how much easier it is to go that way?
Okay. Shush. Be quiet. Nate, nobody wants to hear from you. I'm the star of the show, baby. Okay, one more time. God! Just a few parts here that are crazy. You just gotta get lucky. No! No! But the problem is that there are so many parts on this mountain that just require you to be lucky. There are so many parts that it's not even just a matter of being lucky once. You have to be lucky again, and then again, and then again, multiple times in sequence, which just takes even more luck. You know what I mean? So, like, imagine you have to roll some dice and you have to get snake eyes. You know, those are not good odds. Now imagine you have to roll 3 snake eyes in a row. You would say, okay, well now there's just no way. But you gotta. You gotta do it. Unless there actually is, like, some kind of a method here, and I don't realize it, and I'm not doing it right. I'm just doing it wrong. That's also possible. And frankly, probable. No, 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 no. No, 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 no! Remember that from Family Guy? Nate, are you the Family Guy? Lucky days a man who positively can do. No! Get up, get up, get up. No, God. Bonk! Bonk! His booty is making you fall? Nate, it's all your fault. You and that big old fat ass. Lucky days a man who positively can do. Seems today that all you see. Hey Lois, hey Lois, hey Lois.
Oh, again.
Lucky days a man who. Lucky days a Family Guy.
Fuck.
Language.
Oh, shit.
Language. Swim. Jiminy's Crickets. I'm a member, right? Do I still have the sticker? No, it's gone. Oh, I must have peeled it off. That's good. The sun is coming up again. That's also good. But if you take the stairs, you are a member of Jiminy's Crickets. Which I guess I was. I want to beat the Manbreaker, too. The Manbreaker, for as hard as it was, it's probably easier than this. This is like... This is like the last challenge in the game. No, 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 no. Come on, Nate. God. Nate. Nate, I'm gonna kill you for real. Look at that beautiful sunrise. Look at those nice colors. Nate, is that your dick? Nate, you sporting a bulge on me, bro? Look at Nate's look at Nate's big bulge. Nate! Nate, put that thing away. Nate. Do you have boner from climbing on mountain? Nate and his big old boner. I think that was just some kind of an optical... I think my body was just... The deformation was odd. I was just experiencing some odd deformation. I don't think Nate is packing. I don't think he's got a big one. I think he's got a little one.
But that's okay. We won't judge him for that. That's okay. That's fine.
One more time. How much patience? How much patience do I really have? How many times can I try this before I say no more? 1 hour? 2 hours? Already 1 hour in. Could do another hour. I could do another hour. I could do one more. It's gonna be a lot easier to see with the sun up, I'll tell you that much. If I try going this way, then if I fall, I won't have to worry about falling down there. But there's less snow this way, which is gonna make it harder. Yeah, I can't. I can't at all. I'm not even making progress this way. God, shut that bird up! Grrr! Max, it's Wubbles. I love you so much. Thank you. I love you too, Wubbles. We all love each other here. But do you love Nate? I don't care about whether or not you love me. Do you love Nate? Is Nate worthy of your admiration? Has he earned it? Come on, come on, come on. What if I put foot there? No, but it has to stay. I put that foot there. I reach over. No! You know, let's get experimental. I gotta start getting experimental here, because this ain't working. So maybe... Shut that bird up! That bird is so annoying. If it's not working, try something else, you know? I put right foot down. I do a long reach with left foot like that. Oh! That's it? That might be it. Oh! Oh! Is that it? Is that what I should have been doing the whole time? Oh, fuck yeah, baby! I learned something. Careful. That was it. That was the strat. Lads, that was the strat. I got a new strat. Of course, I still have a ways to go. Hey, you know, sometimes you just gotta let me cook. You guys never let me cook. That's what's wrong with you dumb kids. You don't want to let me cook. Why don't you let me cook, motherfucker? Please don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Oh, oh, please, please, please. Shush. Or from here. That way or that way? This way looks safer. So this way. Of course, if I fall that way... Well... Maybe I'm fucked either which way? Max, you're a brat today? What am I doing that's bratty today? How am I being a brat? You're a brat. I'm being nice. I'm being polite. What did I do? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing! I'm being well behaved. I'm being a good boy.
Max, you're a brat today.
Shut up! I'm nice. I'm the nice one. I'm being nice. Can't you see I'm being nice? I think so anyway. Okay. This way. God, I can't believe I figured out how to do it. I can't believe I was doing it wrong. I had to just try something else. Of course, now if I have to... Now if I have to do that again, maybe it'll go quicker this time. But I'm not out of the woods yet. God, so close yet so far. Nothing up there but a big white triangle and a cutscene that I really want to see. I want to see it and I want to earn it. I don't just want to look it up on YouTube, I want to earn it. Queso, I saw you look it up on YouTube. Other streamers, what do? They just look it up on YouTube, not me. That's the difference between me and you, Queso. You're a cheater. You don't understand discipline. I earn, excuse me, squeaky ass voice. I earn. I earn! I'm an earner. You know, I've always said, in this life, the only things that you deserve are the things that you earn. I've always famously said that, and it's true. You guys would agree with that, right? This way. If you haven't earned something, you do not properly deserve it. You only deserve the things that you earn. It's my impression of you, Nate. Burn! And then sometimes he says burn. Of course, I am coming up on a very difficult part right here. You guys are gonna have to wish me luck. It's the best you can do for me now. Oh god, look how steep that is. Oh. God. It's gonna be steep. All the different materials that you can walk on in this game, they all have like a different... They all have different kinds of traction. Dirt, grass, dry rock, mud... The slippery green rock, sand. Remember trying to fucking climb the steps of sand? There's a lot of traction in snow. And yet what they do with it is they're like, okay, so we're gonna give you a material that has a lot of traction. But we're just gonna use that extra bit of traction to make the hills like extra steep. And then let you loose, and you gotta be like, okay, well, I'll try to make it work. Naturally, if this was any other material in the game, it wouldn't work to make something quite this steep, especially if it was sand or mud, but careful. Look at how steep that is. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fork and knife with plate. Oh god. No. No, 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 no. Okay. One foot in front of the other. No. No. This way. Okay. To the right. Don't step on the chocolate. Here. Yep, this way. This way. Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. Not this way. Not this way. God, is this as far as I've gotten? I was gonna say far, but then halfway through I decided, no, say hi. And I got fi. Is this as fi as I've gotten? I don't think I've gotten higher than this. But now which way? Across that? I'm doing it, 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 I'm doing it. Oh, God. Oh, but the farther I go, the more anxious I'm gonna get, and then I'm gonna get the yips, and then I'm gonna fuck it up. Wake up, goofball, please? I don't think I can. He's out like a light. Goofball, wake up! We have company. Don't you want to say hi to all of your friends? Goofball, don't you want to say hi to your adoring fans? They love you! They love you, Goofball. Clip, clop, clip, clop, clip, clop. Back to the regular pace. Whoops, down I go. Now what, up that way? Let me try going up this way just so I can look around. Even though I do think I'll have to go the other way. You kind of like zigzag back and forth? What if I'm the first streamer to do this? Certainly Queso didn't do it. That fucking hack.
What?
Come on. Come on, come on. Nope, 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 nope. I do want to look around, though. I do think that's a dead end. I think I can't go that way. But I do want to look around. Get up. Come on. You know who's a big fan of Goofball? Is, Chris-chan. Chris-chan used to tweet at me about Goofball. Chris-chan fan of Goofball. I don't know why. Yeah, that's nothing. That's gotta be nothing, right? It's just too steep to go that way, yeah? Deadass? I am deadass. Did you respond? Not that I remember. I don't remember. I do not remember responding to Chris-chan about Goofball. Real question is, would Goofball be a fan of Chris-chan? Probably not. This way, we gotta go. It's gotta be this way. We gotta go this way.
Poor butt.
Ask Bennett Foddy for Alf DLC. I want to interview Bennett Foddy so bad. I have so many questions. There's another guy. This game was kind of like... I think it was co-made between two guys. And the other guy did the voice of Nate, and then Bennett Foddy does like all of the other voices. And then I think there was like a third guy who contributed not quite as much as the other two guys. But I have so many questions. I really do. I have so many questions about this game. I'm waiting for somebody to make a really good video essay, like a 2-hour video essay all about this game, all about all of the ideas it explores, all about all of the secrets. There are so many secrets hidden everywhere. There are so many things to find. I have so many questions. Nate! Come on! Fucking fatso, get up. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I knew that was gonna happen. I haven't had anything to eat since lunch! And it's... almost 8 o'clock. Didn't have a snack or nothing. I did have the Taco Bell combo meal. I love the phrase Taco Bell combo meal. I love the poetry in that arrangement of words. Taco Bell combo meal. I had the Taco Bell combo meal. Of course, there are many combo meals at Taco Bell, but I had one of them.
Ain't nothing better than that Taco Bell combo meal.
Okay. Gonna want to go right here, because it's looking slippery. It's also got those weird, it's got like that kind of icy stuff right there. You guys see that? Whenever you see that shit, you gotta be careful for that as well. It's like ice on top of the snow, maybe. Oh my god, he's dead. Goofball, no. He'll be fine. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. He's still kicking. Now up here.
Hey, Max.
Hello!
Long-time lurker. Just wanted to ask, is Max your real name or just your stage name? Also, your last name should be Power.
It should. Max Power! He's the man that you want to touch, but you mustn't touch. His name sounds good in your ear, but when you hear it, you mustn't fear, 'cause his name can be said by anyone. I have an animation cell hanging in my living room from that episode. It's a shot of Homer walking into the cactus. Cost me like $850, but I was like, yes, you know, I want it. It's from the episode all about my name. But yeah, Max is my real name. Always has been. Come on! Come on! Get up there, boy. Max Gilardi, my real birth name. Had that name since birth. I've considered changing it, though, to Max Bridges. Would you guys like it if my name was Max Bridges? I like my first name. I'm not crazy about the last name, though. Kind of want to be Max Bridges. I've always wanted to do that. I don't think I ever will, because it would probably be a big upheaval. Max Bridges. That's not bad. Max, I'm gonna be honest, no? Well, what do you care what my name is? Like what? You think Max Gilardi is so great? Nobody even pronounces it correctly. They call me Max Gullardi. I want a name that people can say right. I feel like I'm getting closer, but I'm not. Is the mountain moving farther away from me? Careful. God, I'm so close. I feel like I'm so close yet. Ah! So far. Of course, I could just change the pronunciation of my name, and then everybody would get my name correct on the first try, and then I wouldn't have to correct them all the time. I could just say, you know what? Maybe my name is Max Gullardi. Why not? Have I been here? I think this is new. This place is new. This place is huge. This is as high as I've ever been. What now? I go... Oh, what is that over there? Oh, what is that? I see something off in the distance. Is that something I want to work towards? I've never been up this high. There's a little valley here between the two peaks. Wolfo, don't bug me. No, you shut up. Bonk. Landing on my crotch. What is that over there? Wolfo, I cannot have you distracting me right now. Don't make me put you in the other room, because I will. Son, that is not a threat. I'm fixing to do it, boy. I wonder what that is. Can I get over there? It's pretty level here. I don't have to worry too much about falling. Shut up, mate. God, I'm excited. I'm on the edge of my seat. Ugh, I love this game so much. Oh, no, wait. Oh, nope, it's still there. I see something. It's like some kind of a structure. I don't know if you guys can see it. Where are you? Where did you go? Hey, what are you doing? No! Out from behind my chair. Go away. Go lie down. Of course, I think Stephen Colbert changed the way that his name is pronounced. He just decided. I think his parents, they pronounced it Colbert, and then one day he was just like, you know what? I'm gonna start saying Colbert. You're allowed to do
This is as high
that.
as I've ever been.
Yeah?
I can think of several times in college where I've been, never mind.
Oh, shut up. Oh, you shush. Oh, I bet you think you're being real clever. You and your irreverent marijuana jokes, really? Joke about marijuana, a funny marijuana cigarette. Oh, ha ha, real original.
Ha ha ha. Very funny, Eddie.
Double D used to say that.
And I'm gonna do a joke about smoking a marijuana cigarette.
Shut up. There's no way you can get to the other side of the mountain? You can go beyond the mountain? Of course, would I want to go up that way? Do I want to go up that peak or that peak? I'm still not sure if they're the same peak, because everything loops. But maybe they're not? Maybe it's just two peaks next to each other? And then there's that thing out there. What is that? Actually, you know what? What if... Trees. Now I'm seeing trees. What if... Oh... The game... What if the game doesn't just... What if it doesn't just loop left to right? What if it loops up and down as well? So what I'm looking at... What I'm looking at out there is like the beginning of the game. There's a house. Maybe that's the ranch where I got the baby chick? Am I looking at the beginning of the game? I'm looking at the beginning of the game. I can't believe this. Oh my god. Guys, that's the beginning of the game out there. That's it. That's gotta be it. If I fell down, I would be back at the beginning of the game? No freaking way. Of course, I do need to know which way to go if I want to get to the top. This game is so cool. Yeah, that's it! That's it! I'm seeing shit I recognize down there! I can't believe it. This game is so cool! So, and there, oh, there's the first fire tower. Wolfo, stop it! Stop it. There's the first fire tower right there. So, that means that the game actually loops in every direction. No matter which direction you go in, it always loops. It loops everywhere. That's crazy. Wolfo, stop it. Go away. Leave me alone. Which way do I want to go? Up that way? Or up that way? That way looks too steep. I see a plank down there. That way looks easier, but that peak over there looks higher. But maybe that's just because I'm closer to it? I don't know. I don't know! I guess we'll try this way first, because I do think that this way is safer. That's so cool. I can't believe I got to the beginning of the game by looking at the other side of the mountain. God, what a trip. That is so cool. I fucking love that. This is the best game ever, you guys. I'm very enamored. I'm very enamored with it. gonna try going up that way. Also, this weird archway for some reason. And I think there's a plank on the other side of it. Oh! Oh, it's a diving board, and it takes you into the cave that you start in. Down there is the cave. I think that's the cave you start in. Of course, I don't want to go down there, because that would be quite the setback to go back to the beginning of the game. But what if I go out on that diving board and look down? I just want to go out and look down. Without jumping off. Shush. Yep. There's the cave painting that I told you guys about right there, where it's the human turning into a donkey. It's right there. That's where you start the game. Down in that cave. That's so cool. I didn't notice this diving board up here when I started. I wonder if it was there the whole time. But let's not tempt fate. We're going back. We going back now, son. I don't want to slip and fall. I know I will. Like that! God! I know I will. If I tempt fate, I know I will. I'll go right down in there. And then I'll be right back where I started. So we're just living in a world. The world of baby steps. It just loops in every direction. That's so interesting. I love that. It's so appropriate. Even when I'm over here, which I think I'm closer to this peak than I am to that peak, even when I'm over here, this one still looks shorter. And that is worrying to me, because I would imagine that the point, you get that last cutscene by going to the highest point possible, yeah? But that way, it looks way too steep to get up. So no help there. That looks like I would just never be able to get up there. But maybe it's meant to look impossible until you try it? Let's try this way. I'm hearing some squishing. I'm hearing some squishing now! Maybe there's mud under the snow? Ew. Ugh, gross. That is disgusting. What is this game and what do you do in it? It's called Baby Steps. And I mean, you know, you're looking at it, but you know, it's quite the adventure. It's been a very meaningful experience to me. I've loved every minute of it. It tells a very oddly poignant story. And it's a game about discipline. Learning discipline. It's a game that makes you feel very accomplished. You have to get better at it. The only way to beat the game is to just get better at it. And you feel it happening in real time. I've gotten a lot better at it. I've done some shit in this game that I never thought I would ever be able to do at the beginning. How would I ever get up there? But if I go this way, I'm going to the shorter peak. And I don't know if I want to do that either. This side is way taller, Max. Is it? Is it? It doesn't look like it is. That side over... That peak over there looks taller. That one looks like the taller one. But it also looks like an impossible one. So, I guess it's this one or nothing. Oof, getting hungry.
Ooh.
Getting hungry. What do I do here? Just thread the needle? Go right up there? Or do I want to take a detour? No snack? No snack. No snack today. Just like in real life, you don't always get a snack. I haven't... Like I said, I haven't eaten anything since the Taco Bell combo meal lunch. That was it. Last thing I ate was like around... it's like 11:30 a.m. And now it's 8. So I'm hungry. Yeah, you know, I got an empty belly. Admittedly. But sometimes in life, to get what you want, you gotta play through the pain. It's just the way it is. Max, can I be your personal chef? If you're a good one, you can. Of course, I can be a picky eater. Not like I was when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I didn't want nothing. I wanted... now this peak might look taller. It might look taller now. When I was a kid, I wanted chicken nugget, I wanted nuggies from McDonald's, and I wanted pizza, and that was pretty much it. That's all I ever wanted. And desserts, ice cream. Maybe that way? Ice cream, cake, cookie, cannoli. Cannolis are good. I like cannolis. I can't go this way. This is going to be too steep. Maybe try that way? Slide down here. Nope, slide down. Now that I'm here... Now this peak is starting to look taller, but I still really don't know. Hi Max, my first time tuning into your stream live. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us. This is what we do here. Whenever somebody says it's my first time here, I'm always like, God, should I do something entertaining? I don't know. It's all I can do is the only thing that I ever do. Just be myself. I've gotta be me. I've gotta be me. Maybe I could sing you a song. The daughter of Rosie O'Grady, a regular old-fashioned girl. She isn't crazy for diamond rings, silkens and satins and fancy things. She's just a sweet little lady. No! No! Get up! Get up! No! No! God! She's just a sweet little lady, and when you meet her, you'll say, I'm glad I caught her, the daughter of Rosie O'Grady. Next, I'll ask her to marry. I wonder what she will say. I know that I mustn't tarry, lest somebody steal her away. I've bought a ring to fit her finger, and if she'll just name the day, imagine my pride when she is my bride, and all of the neighbors say, the daughter of Rosie O'Grady, a regular old-fashioned girl. She isn't crazy for diamond rings, silkens and satins and fancy things. Up there? This might be it. She's just a sweet little lady, and if you met her, you'd say... Is this it? Is this
hey,
right?
Max, it's Jay.
Hey, what's up?
How is Nady's cold feet managing this? I would simply give up. Also, I finally played Simpsons Pinball Party in person, and it's great.
What is Simpsons Pinball Party? I guess maybe it's self-explanatory. Simpsons Pinball Party. Oh no, oh, it really thins out there. Is this it? Am I going the right way? Is this right? Does anyone know if this is right? You guys don't fucking know. You guys haven't done this shit. Look how much it thins out there. Oh god. That's gonna be impossible. Of course, now it does look like maybe this is high. This peak right here is higher than that peak over there, yeah? Language? Did I say a swear? Did I say a swear? Usually I never swear. When do I swear? God. But look at how thin it gets there. I don't know if I can do this. I'm not gonna be out. I'm gonna slip. I'm gonna slip. I'm gonna slip. I'm gonna go down there. Oh. Can't even see. My feet are falling. Wolfo, stop it. Wolfo, stop. Nope, nope. In the other room. 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 Go, go, go. Bye, bye, bye. Okay. I'm not fucking this up because of Wolfo. That's not happening. It's not happening. Okay. What position was I holding my controller in? Down here, like this? Casey Jr.'s coming round the hill, come to bring a thrill to every Jack and Jill. God, don't slip. Motherfucker, don't slip, Nate! Every time I hear that funny whistle sound. Oh god, even more. I'm so close. Okay, I think it's widening out. Oh, gee. Oh, God. I can't do this. I know I can't do this. Because now it's getting steeper. Gulp. No! 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 God! Alright, we'll try again. God!
Okay.
At least I didn't fall to the right. Oh, God. At least I didn't fall to the right. If I fell to the right, that would have been catastrophically bad. Oh my God. I was close though, wasn't I? Was I pretty close? Gah! Once again. Shush, you be quiet. I was so close. Wasn't I, like, really close, though? Guys, was I close? I feel like I was close. God, this is the best game. Of course, if I fall to the right, then it's over. If I fall to the right, I will have to quit. And I could very, very easily, just as easily, I could have fallen that way. I could have. One more time. The daughter of Rosie O'Grady, a regular old-fashioned girl. She isn't crazy for diamond rings, silkins and satins and fancy things. She's just a sweet little lady. And if you met her, you'd say, I'm glad I caught her, the daughter of Rosie O'Grady. I can't believe how close I am to the end of the game. It's right, I can see it, it's right there. Yeah, I guess this peak is higher than that one over there. Or at least I think so. Of course, when I was over there, that one looked taller. So maybe they are the same one? It's just the same one from different angles? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Angelic voice, thank you. Careful! To remember, don't lift your leg until your other leg is down. Go a little quicker here. Stop tilting your body. Why are you doing that? Nate. I'm sorry for being so quiet, but I really have to concentrate here. guys don't mind, do you?
Nate is literally a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody.
Thank you. Thank you, but please no super chats right now. I'm sure you can understand. But thank you. Careful. He's a real nowhere man. Hmm. Hmm. As I look at the chat, somebody's saying, "Fall! You fall, motherfucker." Tell me to fall for. Oh god, but right there. I did it. Did I do it? I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I've taken my baby steps. I'm here. I'm here. Oh my god, I have goosebumps. I'm here. I'm here. I made it. There's my cutscene. Do I get a cutscene? I was told I get a cutscene up here. Hello? Nope. Here we go. Oh, and I finally pee.
Nothing beats a good piss at the top of a mountain.
Oh, Knight, having a wait?
Oh, hey, Mike. Just in my imagination. I finally pee. I finally got to pee. I finally got to pee. Oh, I can't believe it. I finally got to pee. It made the whole thing worthwhile. God. I did it. I'm at the highest point in the game. Yeah, I guess... Yeah, I guess the two peaks are the same. You're just... No, wait. Maybe not. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter now. I made it. This is it. I was able to beat the final challenge. I was able to do the most difficult thing in the game. I haven't done all the challenges. I still got the man breaker that I never beat. I still have a few other things that I haven't done here and there. There are a lot of things you can do in this game, apparently, but... I can't believe it. Look how high up I am. God. That's so cool. I did it. I can't believe I did it. Now I get to fall all the way down. Watch. Whee! Bonk. Bonk. I got my final cutscene. What do you guys think? Is that a happy ending for Nate? He finally got to pee way up high. Of course, that would have been funny if it was really Mike behind me, but I guess maybe the implication was that was just in my imagination. That was just me worrying. That was just my worryful imagination. And let's see if I go this way, if the world actually will loop, if I can get back to the beginning. You know, I said this when I got the first ending. Wee. I said this when I got to the cabin, and I got the credits. I will never, ever, ever forget playing this game. This has been a very magical experience for me. It's a great one. I don't think I've ever played a game that's felt quite this rewarding before. Yeah, get up. Come on, get up, son! Let's go off that diving board into the cave. Into the cave where we first started, where it all began. Where Nate first appeared in the world of baby steps. Oh, kind of a tear in the environment right there. Not sure what's going on here. Just a little rip in the fabric of space-time, but that's fine. Not gonna hold that against you, Nate. You didn't do it. You didn't do it! Who knows who did that? God, I feel so accomplished right now. I'm so happy with... I'm so proud of myself. I'm happy with myself that I was able to do that. It feels so good. God. Reminds me of how I felt when I first beat Mike Tyson in Punch-Out. It's an incredible feeling. I know it's just a video game, but it's not like life has given me anything better. It's not like I got to enjoy a wedding or the birth of my first child. I gotta take what I can get. Beating a very, very, very hard video game. Max, wake up, goofball? Nah, just let him sleep. He doesn't wake up. He wakes up every 23 minutes. Of course, I'm probably gonna wrap it up soon, so you won't get to see it. Crap. Whoop, hang on. Come on, son. Come on, son. Quit wiggling around. And now it gets squishy again. So you come up here, you thread the needle, yeah, of going between the, walking down the valley between the two mountains, and then you get to this archway right here. Oh, this is what you would have done if I didn't want to get to the top. God, I'm so happy with myself that I got there! Ugh! I got all the way there! Oh, crap. I can't believe I did that! Hey, Hot Diggity Demon, I haven't watched your channel in years. How have you been these years? Well, I just beat an incredibly difficult video game. And I feel really proud of myself. I feel very accomplished right now. You caught me. You just so happened to catch me in a very euphoric moment for me. Not dissimilar from when I beat Mike Tyson in Punch-Out. That one was great too. So I go out onto the diving board. Come out here. Bounce. Boring. 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 And then... Geronimo! And this is where it all began. So it loops in every direction. And there's Jim! Right where I left him. I guess you haven't moved, other than the times when you came to talk to me? Hey, Jim, what's up? Can I talk to you? Again? No? That's funny. Can you see the diving board from here? You can. I wonder if that was there at the beginning of the game. Maybe it was, I just didn't know because I never bothered to look up. I wish that he would say something to me here. That would be great if he had something to say when I got to him again. But in the beginning of the game, you walk over this step, you fall, and then Jim comes up and you talk to him for the first time, and I think he offers to help you and you say no, and then he walks over here and he poses right next to these rocks. And here's what I didn't notice. Over here, the cave painting of a human that's slowly turning into a donkey. And what does that mean? Well, assumedly, it would mean that all of the donkeys in this game used to be people. Moose used to be a person. Ethan used to be a person. James or Jesse or whatever his name is, I never remember. He used to be a person. That's baby steps, everyone. I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. I did it. I really did it. What a great experience. Whoops. Filled with a lot of that. Filled with a lot of me falling on my ass. How many times do you think I fell down over the course of this journey? Probably too many to count. If I go out here into the first area, will the weather be different? Will the weather stay the same? Of course, this does explain. I remember when I was in the first area of the game, I looked behind me and I thought, oh look, a beautiful snowy mountain. I remember thinking that, and little did I know that that snowy mountain that I was looking at was actually going to be the end of the game. From another angle. Yeah, I think the weather is different this time. Of course, now I could do like a new game plus. I could loop. I could do it all over again. Remember I looked that way? I was like, oh, what is that, a snowy mountain? Well, I gotta go this way. And then I go out here. And then this is how the game starts. I love it. There's a hat I can put on. There are a bunch of different hats that you can get, and if you wear a hat when you get to a campfire, you get like a little mini game, and then the mini game will give you like some extra lore about what Nate's life was like in the real world before he came here, and about, or I think some of them are kind of like dreams that he's having. I think most of them are his real life though. Get up, you fat fuck. Let me get that hat.
I'm fixing to get that hat, son!
Give me that hat. I've earned that hat. Hat for me. Hat for me. Bum, bum, bum. Ta-da! Look at me now. Well, that's it, folks. Oh. Tell us the lore? I mean, you know, the lore is that Nate is... His mother refers to him as having some kind of a disorder or a condition. At one point, his mother said, your father doesn't understand your condition. There's something wrong with him. Maybe he's autistic. Maybe he has ADHD, I don't know. A lot of it is just like, you know, stories about him doing something selfish or stories about him doing something cowardly. Then a few of them seem like they might have been like nightmares that he's had about phobias that he has. Hi, Max. I'm just here to bother you, to tell you te amo. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Of course, now that I have nothing else to do, we can call this a stream and wrap it up. No more grumpy face. That's it. That's it! I've beaten baby steps. It's over! It's over. Kind of sad. that the best is behind me, and I have nothing else to do. I have other things to do. There are other things to accomplish in the game. The Manbreaker for one, a few other challenges here and there. The Manbreaker, that's going to be really tough. I've been playing for 41.5 hours. I love baby steps. I love this game. It's been incredible. I didn't think that I was going to play one of my new favorite games ever this year, but I did. Of course, I got to wrap it up. I got to get some food in my belly. Food in my belly! You know what that means, don't you? It means it's time to wind things down. We had a few good laughs, my friends. Made a few memories, and although now the fun must end, I hope you see what you mean to me. You're all my neighbors and allies, and though it's time to part, as we traverse through lows and highs, I'll keep you all inside my heart. Sorry that it's time to go, but we can still share one more song. It's because I love you so that it hurts to say so long. Red and yellow, black and white, you're all precious in my sight, but it's time for us to say so long. Okay, clap, 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 clap. I still have to beat Silent Hill F, though, don't I? Whoops. We'll see how that treats me. It's gonna be next week, but I gotta get some food in me. Like I said, this was just gonna be a short one. I have to put some rice and shrimp in my big old belly. And I'll see you guys. And now it's time for the post-amble. I'd like to take a moment to encourage you all to consider joining my Patreon, which now has over 10 years of updates. For just $5 a month, you can get access to useful resources for artists and animators such as source files, presets, and tutorials, and the link is in the description below. And if you're not interested in the art stuff, but you'd still like to support what I do, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube and get access to exclusive emotes in the chat. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'll see you on Monday. And thanks to everyone who joined us for the stream. Thank you so much for inviting me into your home and allowing me to spend the afternoon with you. The night. This was a night stream. To spend the night with you. It's been an honor and a privilege. And remember, I am close personal friends with each and every one of you. So long.